Most would agree that one of humanity's greatest desires is the ability to know or predict the future. Equally compelling, perhaps, is the wish to witness and possibly alter past events. Time travel often seems a mere fantasy or science fiction construct, but what if it were more than mere speculation, and somewhere in the world, a time machine actually existed? Pay close attention, for what I'm about to share is neither fictional nor fanciful. These events are documented. This story suggests that the Catholic Church may have been involved in creating and subsequently concealing a device that enables a form of time travel known as the Chronovisor. Let's delve into it. Chronovisor Origins. On the morning of May 2nd, 1972, the renowned Italian newspaper Corriere della Sera published an extraordinary piece in its Sunday supplement. The headline declared, "Machine that photographs the past invented." The article spanned 5 pages and began with an introduction stating, "We are beyond even the most advanced hypotheses of science fiction." This is confirmed by a Benedictine monk, Father Pellegrino Ernetti, who, alongside a group of 12 scientists, has managed to construct a complex system of devices capable of reconstructing images, sounds, and events that occurred hundreds of years ago. The Chronovisor was developed in the 1950s by Father Marcello Pellegrino Ernetti, a Benedictine monk with an extensive academic and scientific background. Ernetti studied theology, Oriental languages, philosophy, quantum physics, and received an MPhil diploma. He was also a scholar of Latin and Greek, a renowned exorcist and author. His interest in technology and science led him to explore the possibility of time travel, culminating in the development of the Chronovisor. Chronovisor Operation. The Chronovisor, as described, was a relatively small device equipped with a series of antennas and made from alloys of precious metals, tubes, and vials. Its operation was based on processing residual electromagnetic radiation left over from numerous processes. According to some reports, Father Ernetti used the Chronovisor to witness significant historical events, the most notable being the crucifixion of Christ. Ernetti described the Chronovisor as an apparatus capable of reconstructing electromagnetic and sound waves emitted in the past. These waves, according to Ernetti, remained in the ether, a concept taken from ancient physics that postulated the existence of a subtle and omnipresent substance that filled space and served as a medium for the propagation of light and other electromagnetic waves. Ernetti believed that these waves could be captured and reconstructed into images and sounds using a cathode ray oscillograph and specialized electronic circuits. Among those who supposedly collaborated with Ernetti were renowned scientists of the time, such as physicist Enrico Fermi and rocket engineer Werner von Braun, although these claims have not been verified. According to Ernetti, the Chronovisor allowed viewing historical events, listening to conversations, and capturing sounds from the past, offering a complete window into crucial moments in history. Statements and Evidence. Father Marcello Pellegrino Ernetti claimed to have used the Chronovisor to witness and record numerous historical events, providing detailed accounts that captured the attention of the public and the media. Among the events he claimed to have observed were the speeches of Cicero in the Roman Senate, one of the most famous orators of the Roman Republic, known for his eloquence and his influence on the politics of the time. This assertion suggested that the Chronovisor captured not only visual, but also auditory events, allowing for a complete experience of past occurrences. One of the most striking events he claimed to have witnessed was the crucifixion of Jesus. According to his statements, he was able to see and hear Jesus' final moments on the cross, providing details that, if true, would be of enormous historical and religious value. He even presented a black and white photograph of the agonizing face of Jesus on the cross. This image depicted a dramatic face looking up towards the sky, as if pleading with the Father. However, this photograph was later discredited by experts who pointed out that it was a reproduction of a wooden statue of the Christ of Anzio. Ernetti also claimed to have witnessed the Battle of Waterloo, the decisive encounter that marked the end of the Napoleonic Wars and the downfall of Napoleon Bonaparte. He said the chronovisor allowed him to observe the development of the battle, troop movements, and the crucial moments that led to Napoleon's defeat. Another biblical event he claimed to have seen was the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. According to the biblical account, these cities were destroyed by divine wrath due to the wickedness of their inhabitants. He claimed to have seen the moment when the cities were consumed by fire and sulfur, providing a description that, if true, would offer a new perspective on this biblical narrative. Furthermore, he recounted having seen Moses receiving the tablets of the law on Mount Sinai. This vision would include the moment when Moses received the 10 Commandments from God, a central event in Judeo-Christian tradition. The ability to observe such a significant and historically and religiously important event underscored the supposed capabilities of the chronovisor. One of the most intriguing claims was the transcription of the lost play Thyestes by Quintus Ennius, a Roman playwright. According to his account, the chronovisor allowed him to attend a performance of this tragedy in its original form, enabling him to transcribe the complete text. However, the authenticity of the presented text has been questioned by experts. Some critics noted that the text contained anachronisms and Latin words that did not exist at the time Ennius was supposed to have written the play. Father Francois Brune, a friend of Ernetti, was one of the first to learn about the chronovisor. According to Brune, Ernetti revealed that there was a machine capable of answering all questions related to the Bible. He described the chronovisor as a device that functioned like a television, but instead of receiving broadcasts from local stations, the chronovisor could tune into the past and allow the viewer to see and hear events that had occurred. It is said that under perfect conditions, the chronovisor could also predict future events, although this was never fully explained by Ernetti. Over the years, there has been much speculation about the capabilities of the chronovisor and its potential impact on humanity. In 1993, journalist Javier Sierra interviewed Ernetti at his abbey. During this interview, Ernetti reaffirmed the existence of the machine, providing more details about its operation and recalling that Pope Pius XII had forbidden them from disclosing anything about the research. Months after this interview, Ernetti passed away, but he maintained until the end of his days that the chronovisor did exist and functioned as described. Father Francois Brune also stated that Ernetti spoke to him about the chronovisor during a trip on the Grand Canal in Venice. Both were experts in ancient languages and discussed the Bible and its interpretations over the years. According to Brune, Ernetti described the chronovisor as a device that functioned like a television, but instead of receiving broadcasts from local stations, the chronovisor could tune into the past and allow the viewer to see and hear events that had occurred. The Vaticans Intervention, the chronovisor, reputed to be a device capable of viewing past and potentially future events, garnered considerable attention within the highest echelons of the Vatican. Recognizing the profound implications of such technology, the Vatican took decisive steps to control its existence and usage. After thorough investigations and deliberations, the Vatican resolved to dismantle all apparatus associated with the chronovisor. According to several accounts, The decision to either dismantle or hide the device was driven by concerns over its powerful capabilities. There is speculation that the device now resides in one of the Vatican's many clandestine chambers, safeguarded from misuse. The fear was not only that the chronovisor could reveal sensitive or transformative historical events, but also that it could be utilized to manipulate future events. Such potential made it a significant security risk, one that could, in the wrong hands, lead to unprecedented dictatorship or unbalanced global power structures. Criticism and controversies. The story of the device capable of viewing past events has been met with widespread skepticism. Critics cite the lack of tangible and reproducible evidence, as well as the extraordinary nature of the claims, as reasons to doubt its authenticity. For instance, the alleged photograph of Jesus on the cross was discredited as a reproduction of a statue from a church in Perugia. Additionally, the text for the ancient play Thyestes was found to include Latin words not in existence at the time it was supposedly composed. The device remains a fascinating enigma. While evidence suggests it might be more a product of imagination and the circumstances of its time rather than a tangible reality, the story of Marcello Pellegrino Ernetti and his incredible invention continues to capture the imagination and interest of many. Is this device a hidden reality guarded by the Vatican, or merely an elaborate myth? The answer remains a mystery. The tale has left a significant mark on popular culture and has inspired numerous conspiracy theories. Books, documentaries, and articles have explored the possibility that the Vatican is hiding advanced technologies that could alter our understanding of history and time. Some theories suggest that this device could be used to manipulate historical events or foresee the future, granting its possessors unimaginable power. Conclusion. Father Marcello Pellegrino Ernetti, despite the controversy surrounding his claims, left a lasting legacy. His life and work continue to be subjects of study and debate. Ernetti insisted until his final days that the device he described was real and that his discoveries could revolutionize our understanding of time and history. Before his death in 1994, Ernetti wrote a letter reaffirming the existence of the device and defending the authenticity of his findings. This letter, along with his statements over the years, has kept curiosity and speculation about the existence and purpose of this time-viewing machine alive. The device raises significant ethical and moral questions. If a machine capable of viewing the past or foreseeing the future did exist, who should have access to it? How could it be ensured that it is used responsibly and not for malicious purposes? The possibility of altering historical events or knowing the future presents dilemmas that go beyond technology and touch the core of our understanding of humanity and free will. The device remains a captivating enigma. Although evidence suggests it might be more a product of imagination and the circumstances of its time rather than a tangible reality, the story of Marcello Pellegrino Ernetti and his incredible invention continues to capture the imagination and interest of many. Is this time-viewing device a hidden reality guarded by the Vatican, or simply an elaborate myth? The answer remains a mystery. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and family. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the Chronovisor. Do you think it's real or just a myth? Leave your comments below and participate in our poll on the topic. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss our upcoming content full of mystery and history. Thank you for joining us on this journey. See you in the next video.